Well, the 53. Oh,
All right, we're good. All right, my
all
bad.
right. Well, the 53-man roster is in, and boys, I guess boy, but how do we feel?
Good. I mean, feel good. I mean, there is a lot of young potential on this team, bro. I'm happy Butte and Douglas made it. I mean, feel good, man. I feel good that the defense, our front seven, I really like that front seven. Hopefully, the offense struggling. I mean, at least we still have. At least Bill took the gamble and he won with Malik and Bailey. I don't know what he was doing,
Mm.
but they're back. The offensive lineman. I mean, dude, it's kind of nuts to me. Fucking 11, dude. But it is what it is.
No, because
Um,
I feel like we do need depth a lot on the offensive line because
we do.
we had a lot of shifting around and we had a lot of shifting around in positions too last
Yeah,
year.
a lot. But whatever, man. What up,
But
Cooper? Oh, Cooper, what's up? Cooper, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
you know what? They made adjustments and they made adjustments on the fly last year, which you can't really have this year because you got essentially a playbook that's like more expanded than ever. So now that Mac's in his third year, and
How you
I,
feeling about Mac? How you feeling about Mac? I want to say, bro, I want to see.
I'm gonna expect a big year out of him.
Me too. I
Because
think
not
Mac will ball. Mac's gonna ball this year. I already have a feeling.
you think he's gonna ball or not?
He'll ball. I mean, gotta eat what's on his plate with the line. You know, you gotta eat what's on your plate. You gotta try to just deal with it. You gotta make the damn plays. And I mean, for the most part, even though he played a little bit in preseason, but he had a couple of nice balls like
Yeah.
the board.
I'm also gonna add this too. I feel like Juju Smith-Schuster is also a good addition for the Patriots. I mean, what was the contract? 3 years, 33 million or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he could be a better receiver than Jacoby Myers and definitely could have a resurgence here because
Oh yeah.
The Patriots are known for having a lot of these players have like resurgence of careers, like Randy Moss, how he came from like Oakland to New England, and just put in his first year literally put up 20. It was 23 touchdowns.
Wow,
In his
dude,
first year.
that team was something. You know,
Yeah.
screw the New York Giants for that one.
Windows notification.
Oh yeah,
I heard that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're good.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, I think hopefully the running back room is decent. I like Zeke. I mean, he'll add a little bit, but I really
Wait, they
like.
cut Kevin Harris, right?
They might have, yeah.
I'll go look that up.
But I think Ramondre is gonna have a freaking. I think Ramondre is gonna cook this year, bro. I mean, I really think if the offensive line can get him decent holes, like bro, there's this.
Oh, he's on the practice squad. Okay, so that's good.
All right, that's good. But there's this. I forget what game. What game was it? It was the Packers when Mac played, right? All right, so
Yeah.
when I feel like Mac did call a good audible. He did call a good freaking. It was like
Wait,
an
what
audible.
game are we talking about? Sorry.
I think it was the Packers preseason game.
Oh yeah, right.
And it was he had like a good audible. It was whatever it was. It was he had a good audible. Changed the play. Mac changed it. Ramondre went for like 26 yards. So I think if Mac knows what he's if dude, if they just give Ramondre a little hole, Ramondre's gonna eat this year, dude. He looks like
he's expecting another 1,000-yard season too.
yeah, he's expecting at least 1,000 yards. I mean, man, we're just in a tough division. Our floor is good. It's just where's the ceiling? You know, our floor like we're not gonna be freaking terrible. We're not like. I think either the Patriots really surprise people, or it is what it is. But what do you think?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I feel like they're gonna I mean, they have a tougher schedule too this year. We gotta take that into account. But they do have a better roster, in my opinion, than last year. First of all, you swap out Myers with Juju Smith-Schuster, and Juju Smith-Schuster, he was the second leading receiver on the Chiefs, even though he had like 900 yards. He's still. I mean, again, they had Travis Kelce, who they targeted a lot,
Yeah.
but if Juju Smith-Schuster is a number one target for any team, I think he can easily get like 1,100 yards or something like that.
Yeah.
At the least. But on top of this all, I feel like they're going to end up being more of a running team, considering that Ramondre Stevenson did just run for 1,000 yards last year. And you also have the addition of Ezekiel Elliott to that backfield. So
Yeah, there at least it was like when I was at camp, dude. I looked at the sides. I wish Zeke was there when I went, but man, it just looks
Oh,
like
let's not forget too, they got Mike Gesicki. So
dude, the Patriots in the red zone this year are gonna be could be so
and Mike
dangerous.
Gesicki's one of the best red zone tight ends for like the last couple of years too.
If they can get it going in the red zone just a little bit, bro, the Pats are gonna be if they get it right, if they just lob it up to him and let him dominate, if Matt can get the damn ball up there, dude, which we all know he can, dude,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a lot better than last year. But I think the defense side of the ball, I like Perkins and Roberts a lot. Some of the Kelvin White, I'll see what happened. I hope glad he's all right. But dude, the defense side of the ball,
Top 10 unit. That it should be a top 10 unit.
that's gonna be insane. I can't wait to watch the Jets offense versus that defense. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and then consider I do still have Matt Judon too. So
Dude, all right. So hear me out. I really like the Patriots week 1. I really like to put 25 on them. I really like it. I don't know why. It's
well, yet again, you're going against the defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles. But and to think about it, the Philadelphia Eagles do have a slightly weaker roster than last year, considering they lost a lot of guys to free agency. The Niners getting Javon Hargrove from them and Miles Sanders leaving for the Panthers. I mean, those are key contributors. And you have on the defensive side of the ball, Fletcher Cox, who's getting older, Brandon Graham is getting older, and sure they have Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, who are both freaks of nature, but they're
yeah,
young, and
they haven't played yet.
I feel like if we could run the ball well, we're gonna open up the passing game because Philly's secondary isn't the best either.
They
They're
got
deep.
cooked. I mean, Mahomes cooked them.
You're going to see a Eagles defense that's going to take a dip this year. I mean, again, like I said, you don't have Javon Hargrove manning the middle because he was a good force for them last year. And the Niners also did pick up a really good player in him. So I feel like you're going to expect that from the Eagles. Also, on the offensive side of the ball, I don't think much has changed really. In my opinion, except the running back, but I feel like you can fill that with Kenneth Gainwell or Boston Scott or one of those guys.
Gainwell's a stud.
Yeah, Gainwell's a stud.
Hopefully, I do think Belichick will have a plan. Obviously, I think that's a low scoring game. I think that's definitely a low score because, if the Patriots get it right, they have. Here's the thing. I think, and we all maybe I'm just saying this because this is my year playing football. I play football, and obviously, this is just what I learned. Watching football all these years, as good as we were as the Patriots, and I'm going to move on to KC real quick. I want to talk about them. Yeah. As good as we were playing, I just don't know, man. I'm going to talk about my Super Bowl picks real quick, very early. I want to throw this out before we move on. As good as the Patriots were, we didn't make it every year with Brady. So I feel like, dude,
there was a 10-year window where they didn't win a championship from 2005 to 2015.
Yeah.
That's 10 years. They didn't win a championship with Tom Brady.
Yes, and Mahomes is a baller, but I'm going to throw my Super Bowl picks. I'm sure you've seen them. I got the Bengals, and I'm going to say it like this. I think Burrow comes down on a late game drive and beats the Jets, goes to the Super Bowl. I think the Seahawks it's going to be tough. The Eagles are still good. I think if they verse the Niners, who are they're just atrocious, and they just don't understand. They have a good team, but you know why they don't win? Because they don't have a damn quarterback. Brock Purdy, you don't let guys put. I mean, he had to play, but Kyle Shanahan hates quarterbacks.
I mean, benefit of the doubt, Brock Purdy did manage his situation pretty well.
Oh no, he did. He did what
he played as a game manager, and that's all you needed him to do.
Yeah.
But game managers don't last as quarterbacks, and with poor quarterback play, you saw what happened. Like, I'll take a team for example: the 2006 Chicago Bears. They had such poor quarterback play; it was so bad. Rex Grossman that year, he threw more interceptions than touchdowns, and still went to the Super Bowl. And eventually, it caught up to them.
Yeah, like I'm not saying Brock's not good. Brock did his thing. He's fine, but man, it's just they're just. I feel like Geno Smith this year and Joe Burrow would be a good Super Bowl. That's just me.
I feel it, yeah. I mean, the NFC is anyone's up for grabs. It's going to be probably a dark horse contender, like a team we don't think about too much.
I would like that. I would actually like that.
Yeah, but the AFC, it's going to be – I don't have my personal Super Bowl picks in yet, but It's between, of course, again, the big three, the Bills, Bengals, and Chiefs. Again, you have the Chiefs coming off another Super Bowl. I mean, do they have the weapons they had before? Not really. I mean, yeah, you lost Juju Smith-Schuster, you traded Tyreek Hill. Even without Tyreek Hill, you still won a Super Bowl, which is insane.
That is unbelievable.
But think about this. You have the best tight end in all of football, even at 34 years old. You have the best quarterback in football, and you have the best defensive tackle in football, and Chris Jones. I think he's better than Aaron Donald right now. Well, I mean, Aaron Donald was also hurt and he played in a horrible Rams team.
Here's a defensive tackle the Patriots have to block twice a year, Quentin Williams. Oh, my God.
Quentin Williams is going to be a tough dude. And throwing the ball on Sauce Gardner is going to be even tougher.
He's still I think he's 21 years old. He's a year older than me.
I feel like the Jets are tougher than the Dolphins are this year. They could be.
Do you think the Bills will slip, or you think they'll be? What do you think?
They don't have Von Miller, and I don't like that. They're not going to have Von Miller the first 4 weeks.
Whoever wins that first game Monday night, not to cut you off, I feel like whoever wins that first Monday night game is a must-win game because that division.
What's that game again? I'm sorry.
The Jets and the Bills is a must-win for both. Got to start off fast right away.
Yeah, the Bills could literally start off 4-0, 3-1, 2-2, 1-3. Anything could happen for the Bills. But I mean, I do see a bit of a dip of production considering you don't have your essential leader on defense, and you're paying all this. You gave a 32-year-old defensive player for 6 years and $100 million, which I don't like at all. I think it's a horrible contract, in my opinion.
Yeah, I love Von Miller. I've been watching Von Miller for most of my life on the Broncos. He was one of my favorite players when I started playing, but man, it's crazy, man, all these contracts. But I'm gonna ask you, getting back to the Pats, what do you think? Who has the biggest improvement year? I'm gonna say Kendrick Bourne's gonna have the best year on the team. That's just me.
Oh my God,
I said Kendrick Bourne, but it's tough. I had to narrow it down earlier, but I'm gonna say KB's.
I want to say Cole Strange so badly. Everyone, he was not a highly touted prospect. Came in last year and he was a plug and play player. He played. The thing I liked about Cole Strange, he didn't play like a rookie. He played more of like a seasoned vet, which is what you need on that team. You need stability. And I'm expecting him to take his game to another level next year, which we'll see what happens. But will he improve or is he just going to be average?
100%.
That do your job role a player that does or that is literally the embodiment of that do your job role is Devin McCourty. Devin McCourty, he played every snap just about for the Patriots, and he did his job. Didn't matter what you had to do. I feel like Cole Strange is going to be that eventual player of that do your job. Georgia.
Oh yeah, Josh, I gotta ask you. You know who plays this Saturday?
What's up? Oh, college football plays Saturday. Yeah.
All right, next one's going to be a three-peat. Just want to let you know.
Okay. Well, I mean, Georgia's got a good shot this year, in my opinion.
I don't know. Alabama's coming for a boy. Alabama's going to get it black and blood, though. I don't know. I'm going to read this kid's comments real quick. I have school off Friday. There you go. I have work tomorrow, then I'm off till Monday. So college football, I wish we had one more preseason game, but you know what? With the injuries,
I have school. I have school. Oh, I actually start Thursday, which is funny. I start tomorrow. I have to get up at like 5:30, which is nuts.
I do miss those days, but I don't. Though I don't know. That is tough.
I'm bringing a box of Cheez-Its and Starburst to school tomorrow. Oh, there you go.
I mean, yeah, bro. You got the kids always asking for food, man. Trust me. I kid in high school when I was there.
Listen. Don't take the box of Cheez-Its and Starburst. Keep them for yourself. Those are assets right there.
Bro, everybody asks. That's all everybody used to ask me in high school, man. I mean, I'm gonna be a QB one day. I'm gonna be a QB for the Pats. Throw for 1K touchdowns. We need it. We need.
Hope.
We need someone to do that.
1,000 touchdowns. Can you win the Super Bowl on top of it?
So I'm gonna say this. I thought about this yesterday, and I know it's a long shot, but we know the NFL and the AFC is nuts. What if? So I'm thinking about this. If Mike Tomlin and the Steelers, what if they just go like? What if they win the division and get into the playoffs?
I have a question.
What's up?
I feel like Mike Tomlin slips this year, in my opinion. I feel like he goes under. And you hear me out.
All right.
The AFC is only going to get stronger, and the Steelers are only going to get weaker. Let's be honest. They haven't made much improvement from what I've seen. And I feel like Mike Tomlin's going to get the axe after this year, too. You need new blood in that organization. See, they're going through a Patriots. Just think about that. They're going through a Patriots. You lose your quarterback, you lose your best wide receiver, and essentially you lose your third best player or your running back, well, tight end for us. It's like they're going through a Patriots, essentially.
Big Ben Brady used to be one of the most Patriots and Steelers games, dude. Go hard. Peyton Manning versus Brady and the Big Ben Brady. We're lucky.
Manning and Brady.
I had Big Ben Brady, but I know that's why I'm saying I hear on TV all the time about the Steelers. Felger and Mass was saying, I don't know if you watch them, Felger and Mass.
Yeah, I watch Felger and Mass. I love Felger.
Yeah, me too. They're wicked funny. And they're saying, are the Steelers building better than the Patriots are? I mean, what do you think about that?
Are the Steelers better than the Patriots?
Or are they rebuilding better than the Patriots, I should say?
I mean, yeah, in a sense, yeah. They've drafted better. I'm gonna put it at that.
Yeah. But
Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris, Kenny Pickett, they have it all set up. Deontay Johnson, they got it all set up. They have it going right for them.
Then they got CJ Watt. He was a monster.
And they traded for Minkah Fitzpatrick, which I like. But
that's a good one.
Are they a better team right now? No, I don't think the Steelers are better than the Patriots. Sure, they may have had a better ending to the Patriots last year, but the Steelers, let's not forget, they were 2-7. They were dead and buried at one point.
Oh, that's right. Then they started winning a bunch of games. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, we won 8 games with no.
I don't know if they were 2-7, 3-7. They were something like that, but they were literally dead and buried, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, they're not making the playoffs." So everyone just wrote them off, but they strung so many games. They went 6-1 at the end of the year and got to 9-8, and almost made the playoffs. Except Miami won.
Let me see what else I was gonna say. When we traded Nick Folk, by the way, I'm gonna get your reaction in a minute. When Patriots traded Nick Folk, I was like, okay, they're gonna build room for the quarterback room. Nope. But anyway, the guys are back. I just thought they traded Nick Folk to big room for the quarterback. So
horrible trade.
What are you thinking? I know.
Horrible trade.
I know. Dude, we could have. Why did we get a 7th? Why did we get?
Don't trade your kicker, who has been doing good for the Patriots. I'm going to say he's been doing good. He may have not been a Pro Bowler, but he's been doing good. For Christ's sakes, he was the team's leading scorer last year. Let's not get that.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
But here's the thing: he didn't miss many kicks. No. You don't get many kickers like that. And when you do get kickers like that, most teams keep them. Like Justin Tucker, for example. Like the Ravens, they're going to keep him until he dies, basically. You don't get many kickers like that anymore.
No. But it's a bad trade. But at least we got. I want to see what Malik Cunningham role is going to be this year. They're gonna have to bring him off the practice squad eventually.
Yeah, I think they should too. But he's still very raw too, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think this draft class, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I think we have a very good draft class. Yes, I would have liked to tackle Roger Jones from Georgia, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think Christian.
I wanted DeJuan Jones. Yeah, that's right. His name DeJuan Jones. 6'8", 380, physical specimen, and he could be. and he's like a 2 to 3 year project, which wouldn't be bad for the Patriots. Like those offensive linemen from like bigger schools that you can get in the later rounds, they tend to turn out pretty well. Like Georgia, like Bama, like LSU, places like that. That's where you go get your linemen and your running backs.
Dude, I can't wait for college football tomorrow. But all right, can't wait for. I just can't wait for football, man. But I think this is gonna be a good football season. There's a lot of anticipation. But I want to move on. I'm gonna talk about college football real quick. Colorado versus TC. Oh my God. All right. All right. Colorado versus TCU. I'm gonna watch it. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I'm still gonna watch.
If Colorado shows up and plays, all I'm gonna say is TCU better watch out. But I still think TCU is gonna win. I mean, even though they don't have Max Duggan, even though they don't have Deuce Vaughn, even though they lost all those guys to the NFL, I still am firmly believing that these guys, that TCU is again still a far and superior school, and their recruiting class was.
Jesus Christ. All right, sorry. Just had to give my mom 25 for a square.
Oh, all right. As I was saying, even though TCU had lost Deuce Vaughn, Max Duggan, some of their defense to the NFL, I'm not going to name all of them because I can't really quite remember all of them. I know it was a couple of players. But I feel like TCU is, again, a bigger school, and they also have a better recruiting class than Colorado.
They're on the rise. They honestly are on the rise.
Colorado is going to be good in the Pac-12. The Pac-12, though.
That might. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with college football, but I mean.
Well, again, the Pac-12 is literally a dying. The Pac-12 is dying.
Where's it gonna go to next?
I don't know. See, there are certain schools. I mean, I know my team, the Arizona State Sun. As corny and cringy as it sounds, I don't even remember what they. And they also, speaking of Arizona State, they got banned from playing in any bowl games this year recently.
I saw that.
They got the ban hammer dropped.
That is nuts. Was it I think I watched. It was
the Big 12. Remember, I think they're making a new conference.
What did that guy get in trouble for recruiting something? Like I forget what it was. It's recruiting. Some guy got in trouble for that. But
it was a recruiting thing. But we also paid a lot of NIL deal money for Jaden Richard, who's a 5-star quarterback, and he turned down Miami to go to Arizona State.
Wow.
He's getting
that's a real guy right there, man.
He's like getting paid $16 million.
My boys play college. Some of my boys I played high school football with, played college football. Shout out to them. I'm gonna tell them to see this. Shout out to them. Those are my guys. All around Mass, New Hampshire, we all having all of them. They all playing. Shout out to them. But I'm gonna go see my homies play this year. Maybe I don't know, but shout out to them. But
yeah, it's Arizona State, and Utah that are creating this new Big 12.
Yo, if you don't mind, I'm gonna look at some college football games tomorrow. If you got time, I'm gonna tell you. Let me see what you think. ESPN football.
Okay, UConn and NC State. I mean, I know I'm from Connecticut. I've been to a couple of UConn games, but UConn versus NC State.
Ooh. Wow, Utah is favored to beat Florida. Oh man!
Wait, UConn's favored to beat Florida?
No, Utah. My bad.
Oh.
Where's the games? This is Saturday. I wanted. Oh my god, ESPN annoys me so much. All right, here we go.
Because ESPN's stupid when you go on that stupid. I'll calm down. Go on.
I know what you mean. Don't worry. Week 0, week 1, wherever the heck it is, college football. Okay, I'm gonna save myself, and I'm saying college football games tomorrow. College.
All right, I got it. So, Elon versus Wake Forest. Whew, okay. All right. Elon's going to be for a tough one.
Yeah.
Kent State versus UCF.
Ooh. What do you think? What do you think for UConn? What do you think for them?
UConn versus NC State. Oh, they're playing at UConn. They're playing in Pratt and Whitney Stadium or Rentschler Field or whatever you want to call it. See, I would love to say UConn, but NC State's just a better school, so I'm gonna pick NC State.
Utah is favored to beat Florida tomorrow. Interesting.
Because Utah's ranked going into this year, and Florida's kind of took a downturn too.
Oh yeah, AR 15 left. That's right.
Yeah.
How do you think AR 15 is gonna do this year? Anthony.
Oh, in the NFL, he's gonna get fucked. He's gonna end up like Andrew Luck. As a matter of fact, I think Andrew Luck's gonna have it. Hold on. A-Rod, let me reword what I'm gonna say. A-Rod's gonna have it worse because Luck had Reggie Wayne and T.Y. Hilton to throw to, and Anthony Richardson has who? Michael Pittman to throw to?
Alex Pierce putting up Butterfingers. I mean, dude.
Yeah, that guy.
We got Jonathan Taylor.
Alex Pierce, I forgot.
Jonathan Taylor, we don't even know if he's even going to be there nowadays. Who knows? Thank God the Dolphins almost. I think there's a rumor today the Dolphins trying to trade Jalen Waddle for Jonathan Taylor.
That's fucking nuts. Why would you do that?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I honestly, I did have Miami win this division because the Bills, I just can't trust them. Patriots, I mean, I think we'll make some noise. It's just tough. But I think the Jets, we have to wait and see. I think Miami will start off early.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, we have so many. I found the games, bro. We have so many tomorrow. Oh my God, we have a lot tomorrow. Jesus. A lot of games tomorrow. Damn. Tomorrow the 31st? I didn't know August had 31st. Oh, yeah, that's right.
What? All right, Chris. Dude, Michigan's about to fuck the shit out of East Carolina. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, dude. We're doing good games tomorrow.
They gotta fuck that shit up.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow, Boston College. You really got it easy for you. Fucking Northern Illinois.
I was gonna go to that, but I want to. I'm
Georgia's playing UT Martin, Chris. Come on, dude.
Shit, this way.
What's James Madison's ranking?
I want to go to that BC game, but I'm having people over A and B. I want to watch the Colorado game. So
I want to watch that Colorado game. Well, I mean, yeah, I know Michigan's on. I kind of have three college teams. It's Michigan, Arizona State, and UConn.
Hey, I know you're from Connecticut, so you're not from really Massachusetts. UMass won versus New Mexico State. I mean, I'm a Massachusetts guy, so I thought
I think it's UMass. Yeah, I want to see UMass win.
They versus Auburn Saturday though, so we'll see.
Oh wait, I thought you said UMass versus New Mexico State.
No, they beat them, and then now they got to play Auburn.
Oh,
yeah.
This just goes to show you how much I pay attention to college football. I don't. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know how the future's gonna be, but right now I watch college football. But I'm more of an NFL guy.
Yeah, I'll just sit down and fucking watch New England or the Patriots. I'll be like, yeah, Patriots are on Sunday. Woo.
Clemson. Yeah, I'm all for the Patriots, but college football is pretty sick too. But
college football's getting better, and also they keep a lot of the politics out of it. So
yeah, they keep a lot of BS out. It's more about the kids, even though I feel like.
Well, that's what they got to make it about, because some of these kids don't even vote, for God's sake.
Yeah, they're too busy with their damn NI deals, but hey, it's fine.
They're too busy.
I don't mind it because most of my boys play, and I hope they don't take this the wrong way. But they obviously understand me. So,
I mean, NIL, they literally turn college football into fucking free agency. It's like you don't go somewhere for 4 years, and if you're not getting an opportunity, you don't just transfer and get a fifth year. It's all about where the money's at now, which is stupid. And
I know.
this is gonna ruin college football and where players sign because you could be a better school trying to get a good player, but and I understand like yeah, you could be a better school trying to get a good player, but and if another like smaller school than you tries to come in and tries to take that player, it's gonna be based off of money, not necessarily where the recruit wants to go.
Yeah, no doubt. But anyway, let's get back to the Pats real quick. So I know we touched on this a little while ago, but who do you think? How much yards do you think Mac Jones will throw for Week 1?
250,
I like that. I
250,
think the
two touchdown.
Eagles. I think the Eagles could have a hangover, and I think Jalen Hurts maybe struggle a little bit because now everybody's seen what he did, and now that you look at it, just he won't fall off. He won't be as bad
He
as
got a
Lamar.
little exposed.
Yeah, he'll get a little exposed. He won't be like Lamar though, because Jalen Hurts can still ball. You know, when it's tough, he still balls. I mean, there's no way you go from having probably the best game minus a turnover. You don't give the Chiefs the ball back right there. I think you win, and but I do think though. I think Jalen Hurts is very good. I really like Hurts, and I just think I think it'll be a little more rougher for him this year. They got kind of a hard schedule. Our four games though are the Eagles, Dolphins, Jets, and the Cowboys. I mean, Jesus. Hopefully Dak throws a
We
pick.
beat the Jets. I think we can beat the Jets. Bill
Yeah.
Belichick never loses Jets. I mean, come on.
Well, I think we'll win one. We're gonna win a couple of those games. Hopefully Dak throws a
Hopefully one. That's all I ask.
hopefully Dak throws a pick six to Duggar and then walks it off for the
Fucking
touchdown.
Brad Maher.
Fucking Trey Lance comes in, they throw a pick six to Kyle Duggar, and then bang, that's the game.
I think Jerry Jones thought he got Patrick. You see that meme where he thought he got Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah,
That was so.
Jerry Jones, that means something. But I got
Jerry Jones is a fucking bomb, dude. Everyone will say he's the best owner, but Robert Kraft.
where's
is-
his run at? Where's his
I think
run?
he's the best owner ever.
Where's these at? I don't got rins on, but where's these at?
Exactly. Sure, he's got 3, but Robert Kraft quite literally saved the Patriots if you think about it. Because I think it was what? It was like in 1991, the old owners of the Patriots sold them to like a St. Louis business financial group or whatever, and they tried moving New England and trying to make them become the St. Louis Stallions in 1993, and they were trying to get out of Foxborough because they couldn't get a new stadium.
Yeah.
And yeah, my dad said when he went to Patriots games in Foxborough Stadium, he said they were shitholes. It was a shithole there.
Yeah. Same with my dad used to tell me TD Garden was a shit show too.
Oh my god, because there was no AC.
He told me people used to piss on the floor and all that, dude. Like
People also got drunk there.
now, any of us do that nowadays. Or I don't even want to know what would happen if we did
Yeah,
that.
my dad said it was a shithole. Like there was no scoreboard either. Like most teams had a scoreboard, but the Patriots didn't.
Like if we did that nowadays, Jesus.
Yeah. So they would try to move. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. They tried to move them to St. Louis, but they couldn't because the NFL kept vetoing it. So Robert Kraft came in and essentially just bought them, the Patriots. Got a new stadium. They tried moving them to Hartford, Connecticut. Sure, they would still be the New England Patriots, just in a different location in New England. Yeah. But anyway, they got the new stadium, of course, Gillette Stadium, and they won 6 Super Bowls. Talk about a turnaround.
Man, that's it. Just one of the best runs ever. But I hope Belichick doesn't go, no matter how much shit he takes and how much we give Bill, all of that. I do think Belichick's in for a couple more years because if you think about it, we still gotta trust, man. You never know what next year it could be like. I hope he just builds a decent team and back can develop hopefully, and if so, we could be. Obviously, we're not gonna be back where we were, but we could be probably a decent team in this AFC. But it's only gotta keep getting loaded. There's so much kids out of college now, dude. That so many kids, dude. That. I'm gonna ask you: would you rather sit a quarterback or play him right away?
What do you mean?
Like, would you have played Anthony Richardson yet or no?
See, I wouldn't want to, but if I had to, and if
Yeah.
every other QB was that bad, I would essentially.
Yeah.
If I literally had no choice, essentially,
Yeah. No,
I
no,
would.
no.
But I would really start Matt Ryan. Unfortunately, as much as I hate Matt Ryan and how much shit he gets these days for being shit, uh, I would definitely try to start him and see what you can get. And if he sucks, then just throw the rookie in.
Yeah. Freaking. I just can't wait for the season, man. The night games, the couple of night games. The first game's Lions and the Chiefs. That's gonna be interesting.
It's just
And
hang on, sorry. It's just the fact that I wouldn't want to fuck up his development, Anthony Richardson's development, because I've seen QBs throughout the years where they started as a rookie and then they're fucked up essentially from it. Like,
so many.
what's a good example? Sure, Peyton. We can take Peyton Manning for example. He led the NFL in interceptions. He threw 28 his rookie season, and sure, he became one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But at first, he was labeled a boss essentially.
Yeah.
What's another example? Rick Meyer.
Oh, Rex Reiner.
I'm so glad. So it was what is it? The '93 draft. The Patriots either had to take Rick Meyer or Drew Bledsoe. They took Drew Bledsoe instead, and so Rick Meyer went to Seattle. And Rick Meyer at first looked better than Drew Bledsoe, but eventually, the script would completely flipped.
Bro, what would it have been if what if Drew Bledsoe never got hurt? Well, we have had real time. I mean, probably what.
I don't think Tom Brady would have been the same quarterback. Everyone would just write him off as a backup, essentially. And
I hate injuries, but man, it would have been the same. So I hate to say it, but at least I'm not saying thank God you got hurt because I don't want that. But I mean, nah, I'm not saying that.
okay, think of it in this context: the Patriots went 11-5 that year. They won the Super Bowl, but think about all this history that wouldn't happen. You would have no tuck rule game essentially, and no. Well, actually, no. You might have in a different scenario with Drew Bledsoe. Oh, but okay, how do I put it? It would be the tuck rule game, except if that was Drew Bledsoe holding the ball, that would be a fumble.
Yeah, dude.
So if it was that case, then there would be no AFC title game against the Steelers. So the Steelers and Cordell Stewart go to the Super Bowl and get beat by the Rams.
That I freaking Brady's a legend, man.
That would shift so much because now you got to think about other franchises. Like, what would the Steelers' pedigree have been essentially? Would they still trust Cordell Stewart because they just let him to a Super Bowl, and maybe he stays as a Steeler for a couple more years, and maybe they have more success early on, and Ben Roethlisberger ends up somewhere else, which that creates also a domino effect because you can see where does Eli Manning fall, where does Phillip Rivers fall. Oh, I'm actually starting to like this now. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I'm gonna think about more ideas, but
NFL what ifs.
What ifs? I mean, the mysteries, man.
God,
It's all mysteries, man. It's not just like the mysteries. They got to make this fun. But that was a good quarterback era. But I like these new guys, But that was a great quarterback era.
Ooh, yeah. But here's the question: even if Brady did not play that year, would you still think New England would win the Super Bowl?
It was tough because man, I feel like Brady had full command just to get up. Like, I didn't really
to be fair, they did start 0-2 that year.
Yeah, the fact that Brady really was just in command and just doing ID on the mic and knowing protection and just like the way that he commanded them and got them to play, got them down there, just on such a young age. I just don't know if Drew Bledsoe would have. I don't think Bledsoe had that dog in him, if you know what I mean, like Brady. So I don't know.
That makes me think a lot too now.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm biased to Brady, so I mean it's hard.
Well, I mean, like this, but here's the weird thing: they started off 0-2, and then once Brady got in, he basically picked them up and brought them to the playoffs, and they got a first round bye.
That's nuts.
It's tough to say. Like, would have Bledsoe flipped the script, or would he just stayed 8-8 or something like that? the rest of the year.
Could have been mid, or you could have been probably, who knows.
And another what if you should probably think about is what if Bill never took the Patriots job and stayed with the Jets?
Brady would have been good, but I don't know if I
Here's the thing: I don't know if Brady still goes to the Patriots because Bill Belichick's the one that wanted Brady in New England.
if Bill doesn't come here, we don't have the dynasty. I don't believe it. It would have been maybe
What?
someone like would
Oh.
you would have to hope they take Brady in the 6th round. I mean, you would have to hope, right? Like they fucking take Brady.
What if the Jets did actually take Brady? Would have taken Brady instead? We would be talking about the New York Jets as the dynasty, and I'm just what would New England's pedigree look like though? Because you have no Brady or Belichick, and they did. I think they recruited what's his name, Don Capers, the Jacksonville defensive coordinator, to try to be the head coach. But the reason why he wasn't, he would have been the head coach for the Patriots, but his flight got canceled, and Belichick ended up getting there in time and taking the job.
That's true. Well, that is a true story.
Because there was a snowstorm on the East Coast during that time. And
Don Capers, yeah.
His flight was canceled like 24 hours. Oh man!
That blows my mind.
Imagine if that snowstorm never happened. Don Capers would have been the Patriots head coach.
Dude, oh my god! Plus Bill hustled for that, dude. I mean, no matter how much shit we give Bill, man,
Bill's done too much for this fucking franchise.
Yeah, he's done. They're the 2 Mount Rushmores, or even not even know Mount Rushmores. I gotta.
It's just Brady and Belichick. You don't have to make a Mount Rushmore of anything.
Yeah, I'm saying that my Mount Rushmores. They're 4 or 5. I'm gonna say 4. Bill Brady. 4. All right, Bill Brady.
Kraft.
One more.
It's not Gronk. I'm not putting Gronk up there yet. Who's a Patriot for life, essentially? See, now you got me stuck. Mo Lewis.
Mo Lewis, yeah. I could say Mo Lewis. I could put. I don't
know. No, I said Mo Lewis is a joke.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go Bill Brady. Kraft.
Mo Lewis is the guy that hurt Drew Bledsoe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. All right. Okay. So I mean, he brought Brady in. Oh jeez. Okay. Fucking Belichick, Brady, Kraft. Damn it! I can't put. All right.
See, that 4th one's a tough one. I just say a 3-headed Mount Rushmore at that point.
You say 3-headed, but here's my underrated guy. If I would Edelman too. Edelman. All right, so I'm gonna say my top 6
most. Wes Welker.
My 6 most important to the Patriots.
No, not Wes Welker.
No. I'm saying 6 most important Patriots. Probably just of all
time. Other than those 3.
So I'm gonna say to me, I go with 1 Belichick, 2 Brady, 3 Kraft, Gronk at 4. Edelman at 5 because of the Super Bowl catch, and I'm gonna say underrated. One of my favorite players, Ty Law.
Wow, I like that pick actually.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we have so many fun guys over the years. It's hard to pick.
No, I joked about Wes Welker.
He was solid though. I hope Pop Douglas, man. I hope they can turn him into like a Woodhead or something, or maybe not a man.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. You know what I also forgot? Chad Ochocinco played on the Patriots too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forgot.
Oh wait! No shit! Let me redo this. Okay,
no, he's got an idea now.
How did I forget this, man? Bill Brady, Kraft, Gronk, Randy Moss, and I know Edelman and Randy Moss, and then I'll put Ty Law at 7.
Randy Moss. He only played for the Patriots for 3 years. He joined off of horrible. How do I put it? After getting a doozy in Oakland, we'll put it at that. He
Yeah.
spent I think he spent 2 years there after being sent from Minnesota, and he comes to New England for 3 years, enters good, leaves on a bad note. Because he went into the training camp, I think it was 2010 or whatever, and he just starts running his mouth, and then the Patriots were like, "All right, that's it. You're going to fucking Tennessee."
He was something though. He
I
opened.
forgot. Yeah, now that I think about it, I even forgot Randy Moss went to Tennessee.
I forgot that too. Randy Moss was.
And he played for the Niners, and he played for the Vikings for the preseason.
Randy Moss was dog, dude. But it's hard because there's so many good wide receivers that I love. I don't respect these receivers nowadays. Some of the NFL receivers nowadays list suck so bad. I hate to say it. I just can't agree with that. We all got opinions, bro. They're in the NFL, so they know
Greatest
when
receivers ever is
it's hard.
makes these, how to put it, the greatest receivers ever compared to today's NFL players, they make them look like fucking sissies. We'll put it at that. Because now you have these diva receivers that are taken from Terrell Owens, who's a great receiver. Again, Chad Johnson, another diva receiver, Keyshawn Johnson, all great receivers. But they took another this diva thing, which I hate.
Why is it always wide receivers driving fast? Why is it always them?
Okay, we're gonna bring up Henry Ruggs now.
Henry Ruggs, dude. Even sober receivers. Why is it always them? I just want to know.
Sober receivers, which ones?
Okay, maybe I don't know if it's
None of them
sober.
are fucking sober.
Why is it always the receivers, dude?
Receivers breaking the law because they think they're badasses and they're not.
I mean,
Like I said, you take receivers from then. You have what's his name, Jerry Rice, Steve Largent. For God's sakes, Steve Largent didn't wear any gloves, and he could catch anything. Anything.
the team was more I feel like the game now in football is just obviously the game has changed. These guys are so fucking athletic and they're talented. And
I know they're freaks in nature. Back then, if you watched it on TV, it seemed everything was more even because a lot of these teams just had equal fair shots every year to win the Super Bowl. Think about this. How did in 1985 the Patriots end up in the Super Bowl? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, well, we got smoked. My dad showed me last weekend. He showed me their before the 1985 Bears Peyton. They did a shuffle. They would both do songs before a Super Bowl. It was wicked funny.
Yeah, the Super Bowl shuffle.
Now we got fucking TikTok in our generation. But
Yeah.
I'm not really on there anymore.
No, I'd quit because I got so sick of it.
Bro, there's sons I could come on here and have a good time and say a couple of swears and stuff, but that app, dude, it's all BS. But I'll get into that after. But that app is a bunch of bullshit. But anyway,
all right. Well, I'm gonna leave you off with this because I gotta go to sleep soon because I gotta get up early. I gotta get up at
have a good day. First day of school.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let you go.
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right. See you, Chris.
See you, brother. All right, guys. So you guys know that we do it. I'll take my hat off. Appreciate you guys more than anything. There's my boy Josh talking about the Pats week 1. Baby Eagles, we coming for you. Fly Eagles, fly. You're not flying in Gillette. Matt Jones gonna dart you guys up. Pats all the way. Listen, we love you guys. I'm gonna bring. So what you're gonna do is just comment if you guys want to be on this. I'll bring you guys on. Whatever, we can talk football, all that. But it's football season. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff, baby. You know what it is, guys. Appreciate all you guys. Go Pats, baby. Oh, by the way, I'd let you guys know this. Oh, yeah, them dogs. I'll be covering the Georgia too. We'll be talking about them, all that college football stuff. Yeah, baby, let's get it. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.